Hello and welcome, I'm Dominic and you're watching the Crypto Spectrum. This is my brand new channel, so don't forget that OG badge by leaving like, subscribe and hitting the notification bell. Just before we start, I want to make sure they understand that this is not financial advice and I'm not a financial advisor. If you're happy with that, let's deep dive into today's topic, which is Milky Way and Milk Tea. Let's go. Okay, let's talk about the project that shares the same name with the Galaxy and the chocolate bar. The users have already staked their TIA tokens worth over $50 million. Many people are expecting Milky Way airdrop to be similar in size to what Jito's airdrop was for Solana stakers, where people staking just one Solana on Jito protocol could claim Jito tokens that was worth over $10,000. Will it be the same for Milky Way stakers? Time will only tell. So, Milky Way, what is it? Milky Way protocol have been founded by a fully doxed team. On their website, milkyway.zone, you can read that Milky Way offers a liquid staking solution for Celestia's TIA. The staked TIA is used to secure Celestia, and you can utilize Milk TIA for various DeFi activities. By staking your TIA coins with Milky Way, you can receive an on-chain representation of your TIA staking position, called Milk TIA. So, in simple terms, by taking your Celestia TIA tokens and staking it on Milky Way platform, you'll receive a Milk TIA, which is a liquid representation of your staked TIA tokens that you can use for various DeFi activities. Now, you can ask yourself, why should you use Milky Way instead of Celestia's native staking protocol? Well, there are pros and cons to that, but what Milky Way allows you to do is giving you the ability to use your tokens while they're staked. In native staking, when you lock your TIA tokens, you're earning staking rewards, but that's it. You can't deploy your TIA in other protocols, and at the same time, you can lend, borrow, trade, etc. So that's why there are protocols like Milky Way to allow you to use their liquid stake representation so you can take a benefit of other DeFi protocols in the space while still earning staking rewards. There are also cons to this approach. One of them is security. Although Milky Way has been audited by a reputable auditor in the Cosmos SDK and CosmWasp, we will expand a bit more later on the audit results, there are always risks that are associated with smart contracts flaws. Another con is that you as a staker might not be eligible for Celestia's ecosystem airdrops due to not using their native staking protocol, although the latest unrevealed airdrop, AltLayer, has announced that the native stakers and Milk TIA stakers are eligible for the airdrop as long as combined stake amount on your wallets across native staking and Milk TIA staking was at least 35 TIA on the day of their snapshot, which was taken on December 17th. So let's dive deeper into how Milky Way works. When you stake your TIA on Milky Way, the TIA is moved from Celestia to Osmosis via something called IBC, and then it's deposited into a Cosmos staking contract. It's like a journey from one galaxy to another. Now, here's where it gets interesting. The contracts calculate how much Milk TIA to give you based on the exchange rate of TIA. It then mints Milk TIA, which is a tokenized version of your staked TIA. This Milk TIA is sent to your Osmosis account, and you can use it for various DeFi activity. Pretty neat, right? But Milky Way's job doesn't end there. The contract sends your original TIA back to Celestia through IBC transfer message. It's like a cosmic messenger ensuring your assets are in the right place. Now, there is a coordinator in place that keeps a vigilant eye on the funds moving between Osmosis and Celestia during the Milky Way transaction. Lastly, the coordinator stakes your TIA evenly across all Milky Way validators on Celestia using Granty's account. So, in the Milky Way galaxy, you've got this thing called the exchange rate that we mentioned earlier between Milk TIA and TIA. So let's break it down in plain English. So first off, they use a formula for this exchange rate. Exchange rate equals the total liquidity stake tokens divided by total native tokens. So total native tokens is all the TIA coins that people have already staked, plus any extra rewards they've earned. Total liquid stake tokens, this is just a total amount of Milk TIA coins that have been minted. At the beginning, the exchange rate starts at 1-to-1 ratio. So 1 Milk TIA for every TIA token. Simple, right? But there's a twist. It changes. And it changes based on the rewards people earn from staking. Okay, let's use the provided scenario in the Milky Way's documentation. Alice is the first user of Milky Way. Alice stakes 100 TIA, and in return she gets 100 Milk TIA. At this point, the exchange rate is is straightforward, 1-to-1. Now imagine some time passes and 10 rewards are earned. The exchange rate might change to something like 0.91 to 1. If Alice decides she wants her TIA back, she'll get 110 TIA for 100 milk TIA, considering the updated exchange rate. So to make it simple, your milk TIA amount in your wallet will remain the same, but the longer you hold it for, you will be able to get more TIA back than you initially staked, if you decide to unstake your TIA tokens. Milky Way also recognized the hassle of claiming staking rewards manually. Who wants to do that every block, right? So to solve this, they've designed a system that not only updates the exchange rate, but also automates the compounding of staking rewards. Imagine this is as the backstage magic of Milky Way's universe. Here's what happens behind the scenes. So the coordinator periodically claims staking rewards on behalf of the user. No manual clicking needed. Those claimed rewards are then smoothly transferred back to the Osmosis staking contract, all handed for you. The staking contract, armed with his calculations, rebalances the exchange rate based on its formula, making the heartbeat of the Milky Way's system always adjusting. Now, here's the cool part. Those rewards aren't just sitting there. They're staked back to the validators. This auto-compounding happens seamlessly by repeating steps 3 to 5 in the staking process. Now that your rewards are accumulating and auto-compounding, let's talk about the withdrawal process. So Milky Way gives users 2 withdrawal options. The patient one, involving 21-day unbounding time mandated by Celestia, or instant way by swapping Milk TIA for TIA on Osmosis or other listed dexes. Let's explore the patient route. A user initiates a one-click request to withdraw the TIA. Behind the scenes, a withdrawal request goes to the Osmosis staking contract, which groups it into a batch. The contracts also keep the user's withdrawal info for the later claim process. At the end of the batch, set at 3 days during the launch, the coordinator delivers the request to Celestia. This initiates the undelegation process uniformly across all Milky Way validators. The user's Milk TIA is burned as part of this process. Now it's time to be patient. User need to wait for the 21-day unbounding period. After the 21 days passes, the coordinator sends the TIA from Celestia back to Osmosis via IBC. Now the TIA is ready for claiming. At this point, user can claim their TIA along with any rewards earned. Oh yes, that's the time everyone's waiting for. So let's talk about the audit. Quickly, in essence, Milky Way protocol has addressed and resolved all the issues identified in the audit, ensuring more and secure and efficient staking experience. The team behind the protocol has shown responsiveness in fixing those concerns. So there you have it, a breakdown of Milky Way protocol. I've dug into the details just for you. If you want more content like this, let me know in the comments below. In the next video, I'll show you the exact process on how to stake your TIA on Milky Way and what else you can do to qualify for the airdrop. Until the next time, happy staking. Cheers.